What's going on, everybody? My name is One, and welcome to another video. And today I'm going to be ranking all of Sword Art Online story arcs, simply because I rewatched the anime. Of course, since I rewatched the anime, this is based off the anime and not the light novels, as I don't, I don't really want to watch how many light novels of Sword Art Online are there? 23 or something. There's, there's a lot, and I watched the anime. That's what I watched way long ago, and I feel like we watched it, so I did. And it is, well, it's January 2025. Basically, Ironcrad's in the past now, which is just really crazy to think about. I hate these tiers. Let me fix them real quick. Okay, we're back. I fixed them a little bit, made a new tier, changed C to not be, bad, because I don't think C's probably bad. And honestly, I probably could change this around, because D is dreadful, kind of sounds kind of nice, but instead of just being dreadful, I can just put it as bad, because dreadful is a bit harsh for D. I have caps on. Okay, so let's get started with Ironcrad. Now, I know I'm in the minority, because everybody who talks about Sword Art Online dick rides Ironcrad. The Ironcrad is the first 14 episodes of Season 1, and in my opinion, it's a bottom 3 arc. It doesn't do anything better than some of these later arcs. It's got the coolest concept, you could probably argue that, but you got so many, dude, episodes 5 and 6 when Kirito and Asuna do the fucking whatchamacallit, the murder mystery crap thingy, the investigation stuff about the murder and the death in the safe zone. That's just that's just so fucking awful. It's not horribly like written, but it's just so stupid and dumb, and this is yeah. It's just not fun. Those are episodes 5 and 6, I believe. Episode 4 is the Christmas episode with that shit, which is kind of just turn off your brain mode, right? And then you have and then I think it gets better from there. After 5 and 6, like disaster, or actually, is that 6 and 7? Episode 5 is the Silica episode. 8 is the Lisbeth episode. But you see kind of how Ironcrad goes. It has it focuses on like one girl. Like it introduced Silica. She's there for one episode and then she's gone. It focuses on Asuna for 2 episodes, like the middle ground after episode 2, where she's around. And then it goes to Lisbeth, and then it goes kind of back to Asuna with the rabbit, she cooks for him and stuff like that. It's just like you get some good episodes, like episode 9, I think it is really good. Episode, I think 10's fine, and then you have 13 and 14 are also pretty good. But you have those Yui episodes are not good. Yui being that AI bullshit balloon. Oh, it's awful. Like Yui's character later is just like she's like a cheat code. She's like giving advice. Hey, watch out for these kind of attacks. I think it's in, it's in Caliber where she's like giving them like cheat codes and shit. It's like whoa. Anyways, we'll go on to the fairy dance. Alfheim. It's worse than Ironcrad. It's got. I mean, of course, there's some stuff in there. I mean, look, the incest plotline to me is whatever. It's an anime. I don't particularly care too much, and it's overblown about how massive it is. Load. God, with the brain rot. It's not a big deal in my opinion. It is a little goofy though, especially after you've watched like Sword Art Online Abridged, which just does this whole sequence phenomenally. And they also just have actually better writing than actually these. It's funny how the Abridged just has better writing. It's crazy. I think both these are the the bottom 2 arcs, right? 2 of the 3 bottom arcs. It's not the worst arcs, right? And it's crazy to me that people they talk online about how season 1 it was the best part of Sword Art Online, and I'm sitting here like stunned because in my opinion it's by far the worst season. It's got 2 of the 3 bottom arcs, and like I I don't get it. I really don't. Like, do you live so much in that much nostalgia for Ironcrad that you just don't actually like understand how like mid Ironcrad was? Anyways, we're going on to Gun Gale. Fatal Bullet. This shit is so good, dude. This is really good. Like I'm inclined to put it up here. For like Xenon is more like a top I don't know. Is she best girl? She's up there. She's up there, right? And she actually, like, I didn't realize how, like, kind of in depth it goes with Sinan's character, and actually how much focus and the focal point of this is on Kirito, Sinan, and, well, of course, Kirito's, like, PTSD and shit. Which this also helps to help, on Superman Kirito, like, cause like Kirito's like treated like a god in season 1, right? Which it feels kind of like, I guess, probably off-putting to people, where Kirito now has these clear flaws. He's got PTSD. We can get to Alicization later, where it's much more abundant and clear, right? I mean, he has a panic attack in this, but like in these two, he doesn't even think of SAO after pretty much at all, or the PTSD of killing somebody or nothing like that. He's like that one, like half a second after he killed, what's his name, Kura deal, and he's just, I don't know. Like, he felt a little bit of remorse, but then he kind of went on and fucked Asuna, and then, yeah, shit, that puts me in forget, alright. Wait, this is subject to change, but dude, I think GGO is very, very good. Of course, here's the worst arc in the show. Fairy Dance, I mean, not Fairy Dance, it's Caliber, it's not very good. It's like filler, and it's only 3 episodes, though. It's 15, episodes 15, oh, I didn't go into what these are. This is episodes 15 through 25, this is of season 1, this is episodes 1 through 14 of season 1, this is episodes 15, 16, and 17 of season 2, I think I said this is season 2, I don't fucking, alright. Yeah, it's only 3 episodes. It's a little bit, it's like pretty much only filler. There's not very many good moments in here at all, actually. I think I'll move this down. It's just, I think, by far the worst arc here. It doesn't really do anything. It's just kind of filler. I remember going into this rewatch, I was like dreading watching the Caliber arc, because I didn't remember anything about it except for the fact that, like, they had that like little flying thingy they were riding on, and I had fallen asleep. It was just boring and bad. I watched it this time, and it's like, okay, it's not as bad as I thought. It's not going to like never again tier, but it's not very good, right? It definitely doesn't deserve to be put up here with these guys. It's clearly like a step down. No questions asked. Mother's Rosario, this is episodes 18 through 25 of season 2. Best arc on the show. Yeah, it's not close, actually. It's generally not close. Now, people might complain and not like this arc because it doesn't actually have Kirito really at all. He's very minor. It focuses on Asuna and her relationship with her mother, and of course, how she and Yuki built this friendship and shit. Yuki is a phenomenal character, and this is truly like tragic. I'll say it with my chest out. I cried for this shit. I don't think I cried when I first watched this back, 4 or 5 years ago, whatever the hell. But I generally was crying. I cried for like the last 2 episodes or whatever they were. The last 2 episodes, I was just crying the whole time. Like I just couldn't stop. It was just, dude. It was. Not when I say crying, I don't mean bawling my eyes out, but there was tears, and there's too damn many tears. This is just by far the greatest thing I've ever, like, SAO's ever produced. It's not actually close to that. Also, it's got the best opening in the show, and Shirushi is a top 3, 4 ending. It's a really good ending. But Courage is the best song in the opening. I mean, we can talk about openings a little bit, but I'll make a separate tier list for for openings at the end. Openings and endings. Alicization. This shit is so good. Alicization is so good. Like I rewatched Alicization before I had rewatched the whole series again, right? I rewatched Alicization maybe like 3 years ago or something, right? If I first watched the whole show 5 years ago and I rewatched Alicization like 3 years ago or something like that, right? And like I was just like, I only chose to rewatch Alicization because that's how much I liked Alicization. Right? I think that was before I had realized how great Mother's Rosario was, or that was I just didn't want to build through all of this to get to Mother's Rosario. I don't remember why, but I just like, because like Alicization, you can view it in its own separate lens because it takes 95% in place of Alice in the underworld. It's very good. It's some good shit. Now I wish they did a little more in depthness. I say they, Riki Kawahawa, with actually like their time at the Sword Academy and the and their actual journey from ruled to Concordia or Centauria, or whatever the fuck the central capital is called. Wish they did a little more like world building along things like that, but it is very good. And then finally we have War of Underworld. It is, I would say, worse than GGO. It's still good, and I think it is better than Ironclad and Fairy Dance. But there is some. I mean, look, this is where Kirito is very clearly the most vulnerable. There's also lots of issues, like Kirito is just not around for 18 episodes. It's straight up 18 episodes that he's just not around in. He comes back, and you know, he's just kind of God. He's just kind of God. Like here, he's not even God. Like he loses and shit. But here, he's just God. There's a lot of goofy shit, like the big bad. This guy up here, Gabriel. I mean, he's just a little fucking. His character, I fucking hate him. And the other guy. There's a lot of things in here that I just don't like, and I think it's just not nearly as good. Like I'm tempted to do this clearly, because there's just a lot of more issues with War of Underworld, specifically season 2 of it. Season 1 I think is pretty good, and I like the slow moments with Alice and her taking care of Kirito and stuff. That's all fun and stuff. Obviously these are the light novels for later events. I think this is probably the 200-year gap after this and before they go back to the present, and this is, I think, after that or something along those lines. Anyways, also this the last like 3 episodes of this or some shit are just like they're fun. Dude. The last 2 episodes, they're really fun. Alice ships herself to Kirito's house. That shit was so funny, bro. Oh, I love it. And then I didn't rewatch this. I didn't watch any of these. What the hell? How the hell did I do that? But yeah, that's the story arc ranking for Sword Art Online. I know my opinion on Ironclad and Season 1 in general is different than everybody else's. I do think it just clearly, if anybody just doesn't put Alice Station, or not Alice Station, but Mother Rosario as by far the best arc, I just don't know what they're doing. Maybe they watch this shit with their eyes closed. Or maybe they're just Kirito fanboys, and then I can understand. But like, it's clearly it's probably like the most underrated arc in all of anime. Like no one fucking talks about this arc. It's just so goddamn good. And I did mention, give me one moment. Okay, I duplicated the tab, and now we're gonna talk about openings and endings. So we'll do an opening here. Let me make another one. I don't know. I paused the recording between duplicating tabs. Okay, so this is gonna be openings, right? Openings, in terms of openings, we're gonna put Crossing Field up there with Courage. Adamas is probably right there. Ignite. Oh no, we'll do this. Ignite is so good. Courage, I think, is the best opening. Then you have Adamas, Crossing Field. Do what you want with those. Anima is absolutely peak. Of course, this is also technically Courage, so it will go up here. But this one has better visuals, so it's just gonna be remaining. It will still reign supreme. They're both Courage, but this one has like Caliber visuals, which just aren't nearly as interesting as these ones. Innocence, I think, is also right here. Catch the Moment is an ending, but we'll get to that. I guess we'll get to that. That's a good song. So yeah, it's Courage, Ignite, Crossing Field. Is it Fields or Field? I don't remember. Adamas, Anima. Maybe put Anime up there, and then Innocence. Really good openings. This has some great openings. Now we'll talk about endings. Shibushi comes down. This one probably stays around there. This one has No More Time Machine. This has a different ending. No More Time Machine by Lisa. I guess I could mention who they went for goodbye, but who cares? So this is I Will. Oh, this one has 2 endings. So the endings here are. Oh yeah, because I forgot this is 2 endings. So we have Adamas and Resistor, and this is Anima and Resolution. They're both very good. Yeah, we'll keep them there. Then here the endings is I Will and Unlasting. Yeah, that's S. Unlasting by Lisa and I Will by Aoi. Really good. These endings, I was actually kind of shocked at how much I like these endings. It is Forget Me Not by Rihanna and Iris by Aoi. Really good endings. I was kind of shocked how good I like these endings. This ending is alright. It's nothing crazy. Same thing with Shibushi's really good though. I'll keep Shibushi up there. This one I actually kind of enjoyed, but I don't know if it's quite. Maybe I do something like this. Because I don't think this is on Shirushi tier, but I don't think Shirushi is touching Unlasting and I Will and Iris as well as uh, Forget Me Not. Shirushi's just Shirushi, or this is no more Time Machine. Shirushi's gonna stay there. We'll do this then, or we'll do that, and then this ending. Isn't this ending pretty good? No, this is the Yuriki, something like that. That one's also like that. I guess it would be like this. These three endings are whatever. I didn't really care for No More Time Machine. It's alright. It's probably the best of these three. Catch the Moment's S. It's just a big. I don't know this one. Catch the Moment though. It's game. Oh my god, dude. Oh, that shit's so good. All right, and there we go. That is the entirety of the SAO tier list. Story arcs, openings, endings. Yeah, I don't think. Insert song. We only know one insert song, and that's in Alicization, and I don't even know what the hell the name is because it was in Romanji. I have no idea what it was saying. But there we go. Anyways, that's all I've got. My name is Luke1. Hope you enjoyed this video of ranking SAO arcs. Give me your comment section down below if you guys have your rankings which you disagree with. I'm sure many people disagree with my Ironclad placement, but it is what it is. Anyway, that's all I've got. My name is Luke1. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, please. Peace.